We're back with audio. Is this thing on? It's on. Sorry about that. There should be sound now. There's a few second delay, but I should be getting a thumbs up here. Chama, no sound still. Hail to the Redskins, silent. I think we're back. It's good. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what all this software is junk. Good day, good day. It works last week, and then you turn it on tonight, and it's like, oh, there's no sound. I need like a quality assurance person to just check this stuff out, I think. But I was saying to myself, since nobody could hear, UFC Chicago was insane, and I actually was helping a bunch of guys place bets. They were winning money. It was great. We were hitting parlays. I won some money on DraftKings in the big game. Did well. I got to see Khamzat Chimaev in the flesh walk out in front of me, go out there and smash for 25 minutes, which if you guys know me at all, you know I love that kind of stuff. So it was awesome. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. We're back. So it was incredible. I loved it. I saw Prates knock out Jeff Neal. I thought Chase Hooper looked bad. Like it wasn't a good look for Chase. He just looked like he can't take a punch. That's what it looked like. There were so many cool moments and throughout the night. I mean, it was super cool. Dana White was there. I had a great time. I was there with 8 guys who were all very nice. Some of my friends of mine. It was a lovely time. So I really encourage you, if you've never been to a fight and you get the opportunity, go. Even if you sit in the nosebleeds, just go. It's sitting up higher. I actually sat higher this time. Sometimes I'm on the floor. This time it was a little higher. You see over the top of the octagon, which is actually better in a lot of ways. Because when you're really low, it's like hard to see up. Anyways, we're here to open cards. So we've got 6 hobby boxes of Topps Chrome here tonight. And we are going to get after it. And I'll tell you, there's a couple of things that I've yet to find in these boxes. One of which is I forgot what it's called, Frozenfractor, which they're like to negative numbers. And I've never seen one, and I've also never pulled a Radiating Rookie. So those are 2 things that I'd like to find. I don't think we've pulled a 101. Maybe Kamatoro knows better than I do. I don't think we've pulled a 101 out of Chrome yet, have we? G. Kwon Yeet, welcome to UFC Breaks Monthly. All right. You're going to have to tell us how to say that correctly, G. Kwon Yeet. But thank you for the monthly membership there. And, so that's what we're looking for. And we've got also our big giveaway, which is these bad boys, a little bit more Chrome. We're giving away 8 of these. So if you're interested in doing that, there's a video out. All you got to do is leave a comment or join the live for another chance to win. And 101 from the Blasters. Grasso 101, you're correct, Leon. Thank you. The Alexa Grasso big ticket. That was actually super cool. Superfractor insert. But there's been so many 101s lately, I'm losing track. So I had a nice chat with a fellow collaborator out there today, Mr. Albino Manatee, and he seems to think that Stadium Club is coming out next. So we're going to be looking for that, and we're going to do a little something on that. But Stadium Club has blasters, and I just want to let you know, I want to open more than 100 this time. So opening the 120 Chrome blasters was total insanity. But I think we can actually do better. So here's a Yuri Prohaska negative. First card there, and there's an auto. Marcus McGee to 199. I'm a fan of Marcus McGee. I know he lost his last fight. I actually bet on him in his last fight because he's so tough and he's always coming forward. I love it. Nice card there. Uh-oh. Sound in and out. Hopefully not. Sounds good for me. Hello, chat. Hello, Scotty Clark. Andy Jarek. Win DeVito's here tonight, along with Ariana De Silva Purple. The Sleeping Giant, big winner from the giveaway stream the other night. Picked up a Midnight Hobby Box for free. Fiziev Refractor. Islam Al-Skarov. Was it my eBay page? It's in the body of the video. If you click on it, there's all the contact and eBay stuff. Hello, In Their Shoes, another winner. Another winner from our giveaway stream. And we got another one coming, so stay tuned. Leave a comment on that video for a chance to win. Be there live for another chance. We're giving out 8 mega boxes. Tony Ferguson, he looks like some kind of supernatural creature in this negative. Why are his eyes like that? That's real weird. First time tuning in, Milan. Welcome. Farid Basharat to 175. Green laser. It's a little better. Put that there. Danny Barlow, red, white, and blue. And a Volk insert, Tatsura Taira, and the Yanez. Hello from Crossville, Tennessee. Hello, Brent. My local shop only has one hobby box Chrome for their entire UFC stock. But should I buy it? It depends how much it costs. How much do they want for it? That's what I'd ask. Rose, Vulcan Uzdemir. We got Yuri Prohaska refractors. The Izzy tailor-made card. These are cool. In a parallel, I like these a lot because they're so crazy looking to begin with. And then with the color, it's wild. That pack had very little in it. All right. Let's see. Jack Hermanson. Dude, after that G-Rod fight, I don't want to see Jack Hermanson fighting anyone under the age of like 36 where he has like a clear weight advantage. Natalia Christina, Nate Landwehr, Nate the Train, baby. Also like zombified. The tattoo glows. Look at the tattoo is actually really great. You can see it clear as day. All the iron pigment in that ink. You can see that. That's funny. Nate the Train. Ooh. I just saw this man again. Is our Aussie bro here. The Anxious Bloke? I don't know if he's in here or not. Anxious Bloke, he made that video and I think he messaged me or tagged me in or something. And I was like, I'm putting this on the channel. That was like, I don't know. I felt good. When I saw that video and I saw him in Australia with the hat, the hat's amazing. But he's got that hat on, and then he's got this little mailbox with no mail in it, except like a letter from me with some Australian fighters. I was like, this is going to make my day. And I don't know if he was in like a skinning shed or what he was doing, but it was fantastic. Dude, the hype is real. This man will knock you out. The question is going to be, how is his grappling defense at a higher level? And what happens when he fights a guy his own size that's defensively sound? Those are the two question marks. But I picked Jeff Neal in one DraftKings lineup because I said Jeff Neal's a veteran. He's tough. He's durable. I think he can get in there and just throw straight punches and give him problems. And he did do that for a while until he didn't. So, I mean, Carlos Prates is taking out durable guys. I think it was wild to see, actually. Nobody could believe what happened in the moment. Yeah, this is, Prates is here to stay. All right. What brand? I think he had Marlboro Reds? He might have had red. I think he had Marlboros I saw when I saw him. Renat Fakhretdinov. Here's a big ticket. It's a Zhang Wei Li big ticket. This is like, people call him a case hit. It's kind of like a quarter case hit. So you'll get about like 4 cards like this per case, where it's like the odds are about 4 per case. But this is a nice little hit. And put that there. We got to be on the lookout for any buybacks. First one to knock out Jeff Neal. All right. Nice. All right. Keeping it moving. What do we got? Davison Figueiredo. Tai Tuivasa. Daniel Zellhuber, negative. Joanna Jacek, that's a speckle to 250. Jasmine Jasdavicius, red, white, and blue. Chimaev. And some base. I'm used to opening midnight. We'd be done with 4 boxes already by now. UFC Seattle event earlier this year was such a banger. I've never been to a bad one, I'll tell you that. Even, like, I've been to some cards that didn't look amazing on paper. It's always good. John, the chases in these, there's like 8 rookies that are good right now. And then any of the big name champions, and they all have one-of-ones, super rare inserts, autographs, things like that. It's a good time to be going through cards. Hung Sung Park. Leroy Murphy. Man Smashed. Trevor Peak. Purple. Trevor Peak's a monster. This is what you're looking for, John. You'll see this is called a Hidden Gems. And I think this one has a serial number, potentially. This is a big hit. And it's not. So it's a standard rare Hidden Gems, but there are so much serial numbers. This card, the Hidden Gems, originally, and maybe still, is not on the checklist. Or was not on the checklist. So if you got one, you're just like, what? But I'm telling you, Bo Nickel Hidden Gems is a nice little hit. When's Bo Nickel going to fight next? That's what I want to see. I thought there were some Hidden Gems that had serial numbers on there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making it up. But this card looks awesome. Bo Nickel Hidden Gems. Very nice. Albino Manatee's in the house. Shout out to the Manatee. We got our first one here. Another one. But that and the Prates Auto. Box 1 is doing okay. Peter Yan. Some are cereal. When his guts aren't rearranged. Peyton Talbot. Carl Williams. Renat. What do we got? Victor Henry, negative. Yeah, I thought I saw like an orange one or something. Tony Ferguson. Red, white, and blue. Rashad, that's an insert. His ego wrote checks. He couldn't cash. Joe Slang. You think the numbered are a different color? Yeah, I think they're a different color. Eduardo Mora. Shavkat. We got a negative Menefield. I never really looked at these cards so closely before, but the eyes are always insane. What do we got here? Shevchenko to 150, another serial number. Let's put a sleeve on that. Shevchenko to 150. Very nice. What else we got here? Refractor Menefield. New Mansa Joaquin Buckley insert. And that's it. I'm out of practice, guys. I gotta get revved up here for Stadium Club. I'm not used to opening so many packs. You know, I'm used to one now. I've gotten lazy with my midnight days. Barbosa. Oof, Edson, he took a beating. Cedric. Christian Rodriguez. Another Bo Nickel. Nice. Red, white, and blue. Jamahal Hill taking the rest of the year off to do whatever he does. Newsflash, no one cares. Dana White's Card Vault? No, I haven't seen that. Is that new? Yeah, I want to see Shavkat fight too, but I think they got some problems going on at home. Jelton Almeida. Waldo. Bo Nickel. So many Bo Nickel cards tonight. Bo Nickel negative. Nate the Train. Joaquin. Tim Elliott. Dude, who had Tim Elliott to win? Because I'll tell you truthfully, I had him in 2 of my DraftKings lineups. And it was great to see. How much would Ilya Taporia Blue Refractor be if it has any value of 75? An Ilya Taporia to 75? I don't know. You probably get like 30, 40 bucks, something like that. Roman Kopylov. Danny Barlow negative. There's a Figueiredo to, I forgot, was it 199? 199. Mick Tibic Oralby purple. Royval. And a Cheppy Mariscal. Guys, I'm telling you, people are sleeping on Cheppy Mariscal. His cards are selling at low numbers, lower than the other like rookie class in Midnight. I think it's a mistake. Get him while you can. Figueiredo to 199. Make the train. Dude, Tim Elliott is just pure entertainment. He has like some terrible story though that I think it's true because I think I saw part of an interview. I forgot the guy's name, but his best friend, who was a UFC fighter, no longer, was sleeping with his girlfriend, who was also a UFC fighter, no longer. And when Tim Elliott got married, on the wedding night, he caught them together. Zellhuber. I'll tell you a funny story about Zellhuber in a second. So Tim Elliott finds his wife and his best friend hooking up on the wedding night. And that's when he finds out that all this is going on. And then he spirals out. And years later, he's back. Like, it's wild. I don't know if he was a Navy SEAL. I never heard that. But so Daniel Zellhuber, I just had a whole bunch of cards go for sale on eBay. The only thing that I noted, there was a Daniel Zellhuber to 125. It did not sell. So a Daniel Zellhuber with a green parallel and a serial number to 125. Auction price started at 99 cents. No one bid on it. That's a bad look if you're a Zellhuber fan. That's a bad look. Nobody thought a Zellhuber serial number was worth $1. That's bad. He needs to stop trying to kick people in the arms and get to work. He needs a new haircut. He needs to get like a new facial expression. He's gonna need a new game plan. He's gonna have to change everything because 99 cents failure is just atrocious. Yeah, it's a wild story. I think that there's I'm sure there's a YouTube video about it. I think I saw it on there. Dude, Zellhuber just had like a bad vibe. It wasn't good. Stadium Club always has awesome photography but terrible card stock. It's got to be better than Gold Label. Gold Label was like, I could probably make cards that are of Gold Label quality in my basement. I could probably get close. Without spending too much time or energy. Without, like, buying a printing press. Bogdan Guskov. Poirier. Stipe Miocic. Negative. Joshua Van. Red, white, and blue. Got a Chandler Refractor. Angela Hill. Did well. Song Yudong. Feeling it in this box is in their shoes. Dude, the gold labels are... I remember we opened them, and I was kind of like, all right, like, I'm not sure what I think about this. I waited a few weeks to say, like, I hate them, basically. But in those few weeks, before I got out... That's weird. That looked like something weird going on there. Charles Oliveira, negative. Before I made any... we got it! We got it! Look at this. Paulo Costa. Frozenfractor to -5. I wanted to see one of these, and I like it a lot. Is there a Khabib Frozenfractor? Because now I want it. Look at this. I want to show off that -5. I've only heard of this card. -5 of 0. Paulo Costa, Frozenfractor. It looks cool. I've never seen this this refractor pattern. It's definitely refractor, but it has like this ice pattern over it too. Look at that. It definitely looks kind of blue. That's a Paulo Costa Frozenfractor, -5 of 0. So cool. That's really cool. I was hoping to see one. I don't know. We've opened a few cases, I think. And I was starting to think maybe they're like way more rare than they said they were, but... Well, Costa needs to just keep winning fights for now. But yeah, he's going to go on a little tear probably. They gotta give him guys that he can actually beat. This is great. This is great. Yes. Umar Nurmagomedov. A lot of Bo Nickel cards tonight. Well, I'm glad we saw that. If I can pull a Radiating Rookies, I'll have seen most of the cards in Chrome 2025. Firsthand, in the flesh. What do we got? Bruno. Victor Henry. Alonzo. Yuri. G-Rod, red, white, and blue. I keep feeling like I'm going to pull a Superfractor, too. This card in a Superfractor. Tell me it wouldn't be wild. Private Hudson hates Bo Nickel. Listen, he's not trash. It's a clear case of the striking is way behind the grappling. Like, if you fought Bo Nickel, he'd beat you. So he's not trash. There's been guys in the past that I wasn't sure that they would be able to beat, like my friends, you know. But Bo Nickel is an exceptionally good grappler who needs to get the striking caught up. It's like a pretty simple issue. Colby Covington, negative. OG Creaker with the super chat. Thank you very much. I'm back. Who should be pound for pound number 1? Pound for Islam. Probably Islam. Or Chimaev. Islam or Chimaev is what I would say. The thing is Islam takes more risks. And he takes more risks, and there's more damage. Melissa Mullins auto. He's going to get hit more. And that's risky. Chimaev wasn't taking a whole lot of risks. He was like, I'm shutting it down right now. Melissa Mullins auto. Chrome auto. Rinya Nakamura, purple. Caitlin, couple of base. Yeah, I don't know. Islam or Chimaev, I think is the pound for pound. Merab's another one. Merab's a good point. But Merab has wild cardio, and he's tough. Like, I mean, and he's throwing strikes in there. Every time I see this negative with something else, I feel like it's that Frozenfractor. Give us more Frozenfractors. Yasmin Uruguay, negative. And Muhammadjan Naimov to 175, green laser. Raul Rosas Jr., red, white, and blue. And the base cards. Mullins Super Auto get pulled. Oh, the Melissa Mullins Superfractor Auto. I'd guess there's like 100 autographs in the set. Zellhuber, can't buy a bucket. Jasmine Jazdavicius, Melissa Mullins, King Green, fight canceled. I don't know why. I didn't have time to look. I was like in downtown Chicago when I saw it. Anderson Silva refractor. Next. This pack feels a little thick. Merab lost to Umar. Merab lost it. What? I don't know. Gabriel Bonfim, Michael Morales. Josh Van, negative. They look like angry Japanese spirits in these negatives. Like, that's like something you'd see wearing like a mask in the middle of the night in ancient Japan. What do we got here? Joanna Jacek with like a really nice autograph. Octagon autograph, Joanna Jacek. Super reflect. You can see me in the card. Awesome. And it looks like there's another one of these like quarter case hits popped up. Joanna. Very cool. And Peyton Talbot. That's a prism, is what they call him. This is a good one. Volkanovski. The big ticket, baby. Nice big ticket little case hits. So many base cards, so little time. When is Topps dropping another good and expensive product? Oh boy. I don't know if those two words are used together very often for Topps, but they're going to have more royalty come out, I think. Like later in the year. And also Knockout. G-Rod, negative. Molly McCann, Speckly to 250. You got a Poirier, red, white, and blue. Couple of base. No Holloway base cards yet. UFC Breaks just got a Tom Aspinall Frozenfractor graded as a PSA 9. What kind of value do you think it has? I would have to know. I think in that case, the PSA 9 is going to be worth very close to what a raw Tom Aspinall Frozenfractor is. But you'd have to go look. Look on a 130 point. I can't tell you. They're basically numbered to 5. Probably, you'd have to just look at 130 point. Like, what's a Tom Aspinall to 5 go for in Chrome? $100, something like that. Maybe a little more for the Frozenfractor because it's kind of rare. Like, it's less common. More fun. It's more fun. Caitlin Sermonara, purple. BJ. Gonna binge your content tonight to see what the boxes are like. Go ahead, John. I've opened up pretty much almost everything they've ever made here. There's a few years of stuff I haven't done, but I've done most of the types. Toshiomi Kazama, negative. Supernatural creature. Lerone Murphy, just stomping Edson Barbosa. Ooh. The Beast, Manon Fioro. There's a buyback card. Very nice. These are worth $20 at the local card shop. I don't know, probably another month or two. Hey, was wondering if you have any Wonder Boy cards. He's my favorite fighter, and I'd like to expand my collection. I may have some, but I would suggest just go on eBay and take a look, because there's probably a bazillion Wonder Boy cards out there. And you get like some nice, the new Midnight Wonder Boy patch autos. I just sold all mine, or I'd give you one. Yan Zhaonan, negative. Paulo Costa to 199. Check that out. Teal, Paulo Costa. Kicking Marvin Vettori right in the head. What are the hits so far, Paul Tran? We have a Paulo Costa Frozenfractor, a Bo Nickel Hidden Gems, and a Carlos Prates auto to 99. Grasso purple. There's another one. These in Chrome, if you open these, any insert, that's a Rose insert to 150. Any of these that you open where it's an insert and a parallel is more rare than just a regular card with a parallel. You know, just keep it in mind when you're out scouring eBay for things to pick up. Oh, I've got some Vittori cards. All right. Joanna Jacek. Pierre Rodriguez. If you guys are looking for Vittori cards, just send me an email and I'll see if I can get some for you. Molly McCann. Bogdan Guskov doing well. Red, white, and blue. Refractor insert, Forrest Griffin. And 2 base. All right. All right. I'll show you these hits that we picked up here so far. Here you go. Check this out. Frozenfractor, baby. It's 0 to -5. Bo Nickel Hidden Gems, like a rare insert. And the Prates auto are the big ones so far. Oh, no. Hmm. Hmm. Are we... What's happened here? The chat's disconnected? Unable to connect to chat. Hmm. Let's see. All right. You are fully back now, though. We are back. Double back. I don't know what happened. I can hear thunder outside. That's the only thing. The lights also all flashed in here. So, all right. Thank you guys. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. I think it's just the weather. It's storming out there. But we got a gold Uncle Chael, and I'm very happy about that. So nice little pickup. You can't control the weather, you know. You just got to just go with the flow as best you can. I was thinking David Montgomery. Hello. I was thinking. I was like, well, if it's out, is there a 101 Frozenfractor? Is there a 101 Frozenfractor? I was like, well, if it goes out completely, I won't have any lights, which is really the big problem because I can stream in the dark, but it's going to be tough with no lights. All right, here we go. Sorry, we're moving on. I just saw there's a ton of people in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're on the hunt for big hits. Volkan Uzdemir. Bilal is outside your house. Bilal is an hour south of me. Jelton Maldonino. Jelton Almeida. Refractor Jasmine Jazz the Vicious. There's the base version of Chael that we just pulled. Minel Cop. All right. Thank you, Scott Amarante. Still in Chi-Town, this is where I try to hang out the most. Although, when I get a little older, I'm thinking I'm going to get a place in Charleston and hang out in the water down there, get a little boat, maybe stay down there in the winter. Justin Gaethje. Movsar Evloev. This is the fight I want to see. Let him fight someone. Red, white, and blue. Bilal. Connor. Grant Dawson. Sound. Oh my god. The sound is good. It's a wild night. A lot of technical difficulties here. Bilal told Drickus he's not allowed in Chicago. Okay, well, I guess Bilal's in charge. Like, Drickus threw out the first pitch at Wrigley Field for the Cubs game. Like, there's nothing wrong with Drickus. He might kiss you, but he's a nice guy. Eduardo Mora. Shavkat. Victoria Dudakova, negative. Michael Morales. Future champion Michael Morales right there. Red, white, and blue. Dustin, the recently retired. Joshua Van. I'm getting myself all hyped up opening base cards. Dude, I've met Bilal. I've talked to Bilal. I've watched Bilal fight for many years. He's a good fighter. His personality or whatever he does. Like, when I met him in person, he was very nice. I just walked up to him at the airport, and I was just like, hey, Bilal. And he looked at me kind of like, who are you? And I was like, hey, man, good job. I saw your fight last night. And he's like, were you there? And I was like, yeah, I was watching it. Like, I didn't fly to New Jersey for no reason. And I was like, I just want to say nice job. Like, congrats. And we just shook hands, and I walked away. And I was talking to his coach for like half an hour. But that was it. And it was like, it was totally fine. But when he gets to that mic, man, I don't know. He's playing the heel card. It's a little bit of a Colby Covington thing, but I don't think he has Colby's ability to trash talk in the same way. So it's not as entertaining, and it's just really cringy is the problem. And also, they put, at the fights, they put people on the camera. Like, they put Caio Bajalio on camera. everyone's like, yeah, fighting nerds, like, let's go. And they put on, I don't know who they put on a few of them, right? And then they pan over to Bilal, and everyone in the United Center, like 22,000 people, a couple cheered, but mostly booed. And it was like, oh, dude, like, you have 20 plus thousand people booing you in your hometown. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Derek Lewis. I mean, I was like, we were kind of laughing, but it was kind of one of those times when you laugh and you're like, like, this isn't great. Fareed Basharat, Blue Wave to 75. Oh, that's, whoever was asking about that Asmal, that's what it looks like, that Blue Wave to 75. UFC Breaks Bilal called me a dork on Twitter for pointing out that he got booed. I mean, listen, I don't know what to tell you. It was unfortunate for everyone. Zellhuber Refractor, Nobody Cares, and Conor McGregor with the Titans card. So these Conor McGregors, again, these are like, kind of like, there's like 4 of these like case hit style cards per case usually. We've pulled 2 already. This is number 3. I gotta get a haircut, I think. Conor McGregor, though. Nice little pickup here. Alright. Let's get something big, says Buckeye Breaks. I've seen Buckeye Breaks leaving comments all over the videos and shorts lately. Thank you for that. Alright. Chelsea Chandler. The lights just flickered in here again. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think one of them went out. Amir Albazi negative. It just feels darker in here all of a sudden. Nasruddin Imavov to 250. Peyton Talbot rookie card, purple. It's like a refractor type card. Not super rare, but hard division for Bilal. I like Bilal. He's fun to troll. What's the best card you've pulled? The Frozenfractor, I think. This card's to 5. It's actually to -5. I don't know. It feels very dark. The light directly above me went out is what happened. I don't know. There might be a ghost in here. I'm going to order a generator. We got the Paulo Costa 0 to -5, it says. I'll show you a little close-up there. It's really not easy to see, but you can see -5 of 0, I think is how you read it. But it's super cool. I really like it. And the Prates auto is good. K-Dog is 79, super chat. Getting rid of that gold Overeem from that 120 rip. Where is that gold Overeem? I think I gave that away, didn't I? I remember pulling it, but I think we gave it away. Did you get it? I don't know where it went. Derek Lewis, red, white, and blue. Oh, that light's back on now. This is a wild show tonight. It is a wild show. K-Dog is 79. Tell me more. I'm not totally sure. And the light's off. This is unbelievable. Paulo is greater than Gourmet Chen Chen, aka Cupcake. I don't know what that means. Would it go up in value if he beats Big Ankalaev this time? Yes. Oh, there were 2 Overeem autos that were similar. One of them I think was on eBay. Okay. Let's go. Clock's ticking, boys. Jonathan Martinez negative. Ooh. Steven Urseg. Chrome rookie autograph redemption of Steven Urseg. All right. It is what it is. Volk, there's another one of these, though. What do we got here? Another one of these, like, hits. Big ticket Sean O'Malley. This is good. 2 base cards. The Sean O'Malley big ticket is solid. I don't know when he's going to fight again. I think he needs, like, some mental recovery time. Look at that. I like that the Chrome this year has, like, the big Las Vegas theme. They should do that every year. I like the Titans have it. These have it. They're all great. Dude, give me more Steven Urseg cards, please. No, I was ranting and raving about Steven Ersking's wrestling ability, and someone was like, "Yeah, dude, like their wrestling isn't as good as in America." And I was like, "That's a fair point." Meaning, like, if you don't have the coaching and the pedigree and the schools and all of it, like, it's not going to be as good. And I think it's a reasonable assumption, but I think I was listening to a podcast and it got overhyped to the extent that, like, he's the best wrestler in Australia. And I was so frustrated. I was laughing watching him fight because I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, he's only counterpunching Tatiana Suarez, and his wrestling was, like, very sus at points. Victoria Dudakova, there's a man who's going to be fighting soon. Corey Sandhagen, Sandikov, and Ribovics. All right. They're going to give O'Malley a fight against Dominic Cruz? What? That is a lie. Dominic Cruz has already had his return to the octagon, and it ended when Chito Vera just threw a head kick from hell and took him out. Mackenzie Dern. Aaron Blanchfield. I'm a fan of Aaron Blanchfield. I think a lot of people have kind of, like, fallen off the wagon, but I don't think there's any reason to get off this wagon. Like, I feel like her and also Tatiana Suarez both, it's a good wagon. Like, hitch up to this wagon. They're both dominant grapplers. They need to work on the striking. Blanchfield's striking is better than Tatiana's already. Like, just keep improving, keep grappling. You're good. I'm still very interested. Get your candles. That's a good idea. We could do a rip by candlelight. I didn't think of that. I do have a couple of candles, I think. MMA Boxing Addicts. Australia's weird. They have George Mangos ranked number 1 in Australia and New Zealand, but he was horrible. Interesting. Steven Erskine. There's Kyle Bahalio from the Fighting Nerds. He's big, man. He is a giant middleweight. Taporia card. All right, last pack of box number 3. Loopy G seemed great. Yeah, Loopy looked good. It was the Andrade and Loopy fight was just like volume versus power, but then that power kind of like ran out of it. Although she came back hard in the third, so it was a little wild to watch actually, because everyone was like, Loopy's gonna win on volume, she'll land more strikes. But then in the third, Andrade was all over. Carl Williams. It's a Daniel Cormier cousin, if not brother. And Khabib. All right. That's 3 hobby boxes down. I feel like that one was not as good as the first 2. But that's why we opened 6. We got time. Ooh, Kamatoro with the IT update. OG Creaker likes Aaron's wagon too. I gotta be careful what I say now. There's so many people watching these things, it's like, get out of hand. Alright. Here we go. Next box. Box number 4. If Storm's power outs are common for you, look into a UPS for your stream. Yeah, you know, it's not common, is the thing, but it's like once or twice a year, probably, it happens. Met Carl Williams in Charlotte and bought him a drink. Nice. Nice. I offered, who the heck was it? I'd have to look at my phone. I can't remember her name. The girl who was a stripper who then became a fighter. I just met her one time, and I was, like, in line to get a drink. She's very small. Like, she's, like, very short. And I was like, can I get you something? And she's like, no, I don't drink. And I was like, never thought of that. Didn't cross my mind. And meanwhile, Carlos Prates is like 20 feet away, just smoking cigarettes and drinking Modelo's. Eduarda Moara. Bo Nickel. A lot of Bo Nickel tonight. Red, white, and blue. Pantoja. Refractor. Vanessa Demopoulos, thank you. Can you do a live opening in a card store? Of course. Absolutely. We've done it before, and we'll do it again. I'm planning out what we're going to do for Stadium Club. We're going to have a couple of new things, and I think I'm going to see if I can open, like, a world record amount of blasters. Shavkat Rachmanov negative. Ooh, here we go. So this is an Octofractor, and that's King Green right there. That's an Octofractor, Octo like 8. Let me show you this. 8 of 8. So there it is, 8 of 8. Bobby Green, King Green, whatever you want to call him. Octofractor to 8, another low-numbered hit. So we got the Octofractor, we got the Frozenfractor. We need maybe get a Superfractor. The red, white, and blues to 88 are only in blasters. If you open a bunch of blasters, you'll find them in there. I'm sorry for, like, the poltergeist situation going on with this light. I feel like for the last 2 years, we've been having nice shows. Everyone's fine. And tonight, I'm going to get, like, abducted by aliens or something. 8 of 8, bookend. That's what I use my wedding ring for now. I just take it, and instead of hitting the table, I just hit the ring. All right. Uncle Glenn is famous. Now he doesn't read my comments? It's not true. I am neither famous, but I will read those comments. It's a little harder when we get a lot of people chatting, though. I imagine it's only going to get worse. So, Rodolfo Bellato, purple. Okay, next pack. So the Octofractor's a win. UFC breaks nightclub vibes, not haunted house. I mean, it's haunted house feeling. Like, if I was in a nightclub and the lights are just flickering on and off like that, I'd be like, this is a little weird. I'm getting out of here. All right, Virna Jandaroba. We got a teal card coming up. Danny Barlow, rookie. And Charles Oliveira, green. All right, Charles Oliveira, green. I'm going to text my electrician as soon as we're done streaming tonight. If you need a good electrician in the Chicagoland area, his name is Mean Gene. And he's like a 7-foot-tall Polish guy that carries a gun and just does electrical work all day. He's amazing. Charles Oliveira, tail of the tape, green to 99. Got a box of these this weekend, says Victor Frankenstein. And had some horrible centering. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Somebody else told me the same thing, actually. The centering was off on the hobby box they picked up. Chase Hooper. Guys, be careful of those Chase Hooper investments. This is cool. So this is a Tai Tuivasa, the guy who does the shoey. And this particular card is a much more rare variety. So these UFC signatures autos are way more rare than like just a chrome auto or even a chrome auto to like 199. This is a green parallel too to 99. But this version, if you see them, they're much more rare. So if you're looking for your favorite fighter or someone you want, go for one of these. The odds are much harder to pull it. All right, we got that going for us. We got a few more things going on here. What's this? Kaikara France. Okay, Prism. And then we got I didn't expect that. Benoit Saint Denis, Youthquake. So let me scoot that back in there. Benoit Saint Denis, Youthquake. And this is also one of these like case hit style cards in Chrome 2025. They had this card in Chrome 2024 also. It's cool. In 2024 was, I want to say, more rare. But it's cool. It's a nice another little case hit there. We're only like halfway through this box. Tai Tuivasa would do well in bare knuckle, I think. I don't think you're the first person to say that. Who was that? Shoe Drinker. Tai Shoe Drinker Tuivasa. Peyton Talbot. Look at this. The thing that I just noticed on these is the tattoos glow because there's iron pigment in the tattoos typically. And it's the only thing in this negative that comes out clear. Like, and the eyes for some reason. But this is kind of weird. All right. Tatsuro Taira to 150. Very nice. Very nice. Sleeve this man up. There he is. Japan's finest. And Ismail Bonfim. Kayla Harrison. Probably no one's going to beat her. I heard that the UFC fight at the White House was a lock. And a guy I know said that Dana White was heading over there like in a week to finalize plans to have it. And they're going to do it outside, like open air event with 20,000 seats. Which seems crazy. Sean Strickland. Paddy the Baddie. Also, I will tell you, if they have it, I'm probably going to go. I've never been to the White House. And I think it'll be... I don't know if they'll do it every year. Probably not, because when Trump's out of there, they're probably not going to keep doing it. You're Prohaska. So, we'll see. I think if it's possible and the tickets... I mean, the tickets might be, like, totally obscene. But if they're even, like, close to reasonable, I think I'll head out there. They said they're going to sell them. Because I thought originally it'd be like the Apex. Kaya Sakura, tough night at the office. Tough night at the office. Manuel Torres speckled to 250. Victor Henry, red, white, and blue. And Kaya Sakura again. Dude, Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott. What a man. Oh, I'm all over Kayla Harrison. She's big. She's a big girl. In a good way. Randy Brown. Luana Pinheiro, purple parallel. That's about it for that pack. There'll be more than Super Bowl tickets, says JC Mack. Might be. Might be. Alright, let's get another hit going here. What do we got? Vitor Petrino. Oh, what's that exactly? What is that? Oh, the Berserker. That's right. This is another one of these hits. Alex Pereira, Berserker. Another, like, kind of, like, quarter case hit. But a nice hit. I've had a lot of luck with the Alex Pereira cards lately. Check that one out. Kamatoro, what do you think of this one? The Poetan Berserker. I just don't know who's going to beat Kayla Harrison, and I don't think it's Nunes. This is a great card. I'm having flashbacks to the 101 Midnight. That's a great one. Money in the Bank. Poetan doesn't drink. All right, there it is. Alex Pereira. A Kayla Harrison PC is not a bad idea. I will tell you, I just opened up some Contenders Panini stuff, and she has cards in there too. But if you're doing Kayla, go low-numbered rookie cards. That's going to be where it's all at. I don't know. They're probably decently expensive too, but the lower serial number rookie cards. Ayub. If Kamatoro's coming with to Morocco, first check if he brings some Colby cards. If so, then he's not welcome here. Okay. Kamatoro, you have to bring Colby Covington cards to Morocco or you're not welcome there. Carl Williams. What's this? Ooh, good one. So, Christian Leroy Duncan, just coming off of a win. Look at that autograph. I mean, how long did it take him to write that? I like the amount of care that was put in here. Berserker is 1 per case. We got the right name. Kayla Harrison definitely has a rookie card. I think it's in 2024. So it's not in 25. I mean, just look at this auto, though. The auto is really impressive. And Christian, yeah, he writes Leroy in the middle. It's really good. Shout out to Christian Leroy Duncan for spending the time to make a nice product for the fans. That's really good. You know, the opposite is if you watch, there's a short I made of the Jamal Hill autograph, which is god awful. So, shout out Christian Leroy Duncan. Nice job on the autos. All right, Jeff Molina, purple. Kaio. Sorry, I just hit the camera. Except Kayla. Yeah. How many Colby Covington cards can we get to bring to Morocco? Also, ooh, another buyback, Holloway. What's the VAT tax going to be or whatever when we get there? Like, sir, you have 1,000 Colby Covington cards with you. That'll be $39,000 times to the country. Renat Fakhretdinov, Justin Gaethje green laser. Ayub, what do you guys use over there? Is it you use euros or what do you use? Justin Gaethje to 175 green laser. I don't know what's the Moroccan dollar. No Glenn, no Colby cards. Tony Ferguson. All right. And a few more base cards. Last pack of box number 4. Hashish. There is no currency. There's only hashish trading occurring in Morocco. That's Yusuf Zalal told me. He's like, they have the best hashish. It's like, oh, good. Good to know. Thank you. We got a refractor, Daniel Marcos. That's it. Box 4 is done. Well, we're getting hits out of every one, so I'm not crabbing. I would like to see some more like big autos, and also a radiating rookie. Frankie Edgar and bare knuckle fighting. That sounds awful. That sounds ludicrous. Rose is a beast. 100 Colby cards for $20. The thing is, I think I do. I have an autographed picture across the room here of Colby Covington holding an American flag with his tongue out after winning, I think, at UFC Chicago back in like 2019, where he was just like rinse and repeat against RDA. I'm guessing that's from memory. Colby Covington is hysterical, and he was entertaining and good marketing. He was also like a really good fighter for a while. He was a guy who just put the pressure on you, get after you. Now, I know when you're talking a lot of smack, you got to back it up, but he's getting older. Remember Colby Covington for the great moments he gave you where you laughed. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Nothing lasts forever. Tagir Ulanbekov, Claudio Heberio, Mitabek Oralbai, I like that guy. Bogdan Guskov, we've seen a few of those, red, white, and blue. There's the guy whose name I forget. Refractor. Brian Ortega, Jamahal Hill. Nobody likes Colby. I like Colby. Pettis. The Pettis brothers were a thing for a while, too. Like, Anthony Pettis was famous, and then Sergio was just, like, winning, like, these wild striking matches. Trevor Peak, negative. What's that? Weston Wilson, rookie, speckled to 250. Arnold Allen, refractor. He's everywhere. Who is that guy? Next pack. Every time we pull a Bilal card, chat boss. Chat booze. Can you imagine if people are just typing out booze like during a live stream? Boo. Oh boy. I don't want to be responsible for that. Marina Rodriguez, Cameron Simon, Dustin Poirier, real American hero. Paul Craig. What's he gonna do next? Paul Craig has got to go to like PFL. He's so dusted. Like everybody knows he's gonna look just like Mearshart if they let him stick around any longer. People are going to punch him. He's not going to really strike that well. He's going to get knocked down and lay on his back and hope someone comes down there. I mean, it's a pretty simple game plan. Kaikara France, negative. Who's this? Aileen Perez, auto. All right. Aileen Perez, little chrome auto. Bring back old school UFC rules for the White House fight. That sounds ludicrous. Nazim Sadikov, purple. Next. Bulal should be a code to enter a giveaway, says Bash. Oh no. Have we done a thing? Is this a thing? Johnny E., you're up in the neighborhood of Mr. Mearshart. He says, I love my guy Mearshart as he is from Milwaukee, but man, that fight did not look good. So these guys sitting next to me, they're like, so what's going to happen in this fight? And I go, let me tell you. Mikhail Olenchek, or whatever his last name is going to come out here. He's going to cork this guy and knock him down. And when he gets knocked down, he's going to lay on his back with his hands up and his feet up and like summon him. And Olenchek is going to walk away. And that's going to happen 3 times. It's going to knock him down about 3 times. On the 4th knockdown, he's going to be like, he's probably messed up enough. And he's going to dive in there and TKO him. And literally it happened like step by step by step. Because Mearshart can't strike with that guy. Not even close. Julian Robertson. And I don't dislike Mearshart at all. But he just can't hang on the feet like that. He's too old. He was never really a good striker. It's just not in the cards. And they gave him a guy who's going to just cork him. Zhang Wei Li to 199. Nice one. KO round 1 on that, but only threw 50 on it. You never know with betting. Like, you never know. Esteban, who's this, chat? Hey, chat, who's this guy? It literally says it right there. Remember the name. All right. Awesome content. Thank you. I'm waiting to see if the chat explodes here. Horse meat. Yes. I'm going to do a horse meat giveaway. The horse meat auto was hysterical. I'm still laughing about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here it goes. Oh, no. Not again. Just keeps happening. I've never seen a chat actually boo a fighter like this. Bruno Silva, red, white, and blue. Oh, Paul Craig, refractor. Kaikara, Amanda, that's it. Oh, man. Joel Alvarez, Valentina, Aljamain Sterling negative. Something different coming up here. There's something back here that's not normal. This is not what I wanted to get. The card itself is awesome. Gold future stars. Everyone's still booing. So this is a Chase Hooper gold future stars. It's obviously terrible timing. 2 weeks ago, this would have been a lot more interesting. I don't know what to say about it other than I'm not confident in Chase Hooper's ability anymore. I think he got big. He put on his man size, and he's still getting corked. So I'm not sure what to make of that. But golden future stars to 50 nonetheless. We will take it. Now, there might be... Oh, it's another one of these tickets. All right. Trevor Peak Prism. And the Grasso. Check that out. Alexa Grasso, big ticket. We pulled the 101 of this on release day, I believe. But even though it's not the 101, it's still a nice little pickup. It's storming. Chase is a bum. Well, he's young. He is young. Chase Hooper's very young. But, you know, some things you can't teach. And I don't know if he's got the chin for this. He was trying to keep range and throwing a lot of kicks and stuff, which is fine. But when they closed the distance, it wasn't good. Tim Elliott, there he is. This guy is just a monster. Get a close-up of this man. What a savage. What a savage. Tim Elliott just quadrupled his fan base overnight, I think. Ariana Da Silva, negative. Nasruddin Imavov, green to 199. Loved your midnight opening, says Mark Schultz. Thank you very much. Nasruddin. Heiko Fight Club pulled a Pantoja Night Vision case sit on a break last night. So hyped for midnight. Yeah, that Night Vision card is good. I think people don't realize how rare it is. Leron Murphy, red, white, and blue. Raul Rosas Jr. Renato Moicano. You heard Shamil is going to get the next shot against Aspinall? I mean, all I know is that's Chepe Mariscal right there. He's being slept on as a rookie. Chepe Mariscal has been given 2 fights he was meant to lose, and he won both definitively. Don't sleep on Chepe. This guy's a savage. Andrade. Manel Cop. Base. The Prates card. The Leech's face in this is pretty wicked. Looks like the guy, I think I said it before, he looks like the guy from the Goonies. Anxious Bloke is in the house. What up? What time is it by you? What are you, like 39 hours ahead of us or something? Joe Anderson Brito. Saeed. We haven't seen him, I think, in a while. Nunez. Is that Nunez? Oh, Hebas, sorry. Brian Ortega to 99. Brian Ortega to 99. Win DeVito's been buying a lot of stock in Chepe, so hope he keeps winning. He's winning fights he's meant to lose. I'm telling you, it's a special type of psycho that can go on and do that. Umar Nurmagomedov, red, white, and blue. Awesome. Usman, Grasso, and Ketlin Sarmanara, or whatever her name is now. Anxious Bloke. Yeah. Tuesday, midday here. Excellent. Good to know. Just a solid 15 hours. Pantoja, Sarukian, Matus. Guys, what do you think of this refractor? What's everybody think about this card? It's a new 2025 Topps Chrome Refractor. Limited edition. Nice, no serial number, but just want to see what the chat thinks about this. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. And it begins again. Oh my god. Oh, I can't. I've never seen anything like this. There should be a new thing like in Whatnot streams. I like the guy. He's a nice guy. Gene Matsumoto won his last fight. Roy Val. We got Blanchfield, negative. We talked about her a little while ago. Anderson. The Bulal. Anderson, red, white, and blue. Oh my god. Australia's best wrestler, Steven Ursig. The card looks cool. To 150. Steven Ursig to 150. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that guy. Like, I don't know. All right. Last box of the evening. Let's see what we hit. I'm still looking for one of those Radiating Rookies. Haven't seen one. Windefito, what happened? Imagine Bilal joins the chat right now. Cavatoro says, I'll ban him. Oh, God, don't ban him. Don't ban him. There's only been one person banned in here ever, I think. And it was only a temporary timeout. All right, last box. This has been fun tonight. I've had a great time. Thanks everybody for watching and participating. Nate the Train, baby. Nate the Train. This guy went from being like, everyone in the UFC community was like, Daniel Zellhuber is awesome after Noche, to like, fast forward a year and they're like, this guy sucks. I'm not buying any of his cards. Valentina Shevchenko, negative. Amir Albazi, blue. Little blue Amir Albazi. To 150. Take our first serial number out of this box. Got Carlos Ulberg, who's been on a tear lately. Refractor. Oh, no. Not again. Not again. Guys, does anyone know who this is? I'm not sure what to do here. This is some kind of a fighter. They just keep coming up. There's so many blog cards. Oh man, we should have a giveaway for however many blog cards we pull. Jasmine Jastovicius, Melissa Mullins, King Green, Carlos Ulberg, Luana Pinheiro, red, white, and blue. Paul Craig. That pack's kind of weak. The Fish Finders. That's awesome. The Fish Finders. You guys should talk to Striped or possibly Stripped Bass. Nasruddin Imavov. Tim Elliott, negative. Now there's a card. This man. Rodolfo Bellato, Chrome Auto. Bellato Rookie Chrome Auto. Good. There's a lot of these Chrome Autos coming out now. Peyton Talbot, purple. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 packs to go. Diaz is going to bare knuckle. Are you sure? I mean, I might watch that. Shamil, Jessica Andrade, negative. Peyton Talbot to 250, Speckle. Reiner de Ritter, we've seen almost none of his cards tonight. Red, white, and blue. You hate the Bellato? Yeah, maybe he doesn't know how to sign a signature. Khabib. You know which autos are really cool though is I think it was the Leech and maybe Yan Zhaonan. I can't remember. But some of the Chinese fighters will write their auto in Chinese, and it looks so cool. I love it. Carlos Prates, Renat Facardino, purple. All right, halfway point through box number 6. Khabib. Sean Brady. Bald Ortega. Jamahal Hill. He's on vacation till 2026. Modestus Bukakis, negative. Manuel Torres, red, white, and blue. There she is, Kayla Harrison. Beasting. 5, 6 packs, something like that to go. We're due a hit in this box. Bruno Ferrara, negative. Islam teal to green to 199. I think it's teal. Islam teal to 199. Nice. That's a good one. And Daniel Cormier's love child, Carl Williams, purple. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know why it's happening like this tonight. It just keeps happening. There's an exceptional number of Bilal Muhammad cards tonight. Derek Lewis. Steven Ursag. Themba Garimbo. Tatiana. Gene Silva, red, white, and blue. That's another guy we haven't seen much of tonight. Ketlin Vieira, refractor. Ryan Ritter, rookie. I think that was Manuel Torres was the last one. Perfect night to pull 50 Boulals. I mean, dude, I feel bad for him. When the whole United Center was booing, I was like, that's rough. Vinicius Oliveira. What's this? This is better. All right. Much better. We got a Bo Nickel Future Stars, and this is a green parallel to 99. So at least we got a big name. We got a parallel auto. Got a little juice. Got a little juice on this one. Bark for Gene Silva in chat. I might just start booing every post of his on Twitter. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Pantoja Prism. Ooh, Strickland. Strickland looks like very surprised by something in this photo. Like they caught him off guard when they took this photo. But that's a big ticket insert, which we like. And Taporia about to knock out Holloway. Let's see. Trey Waters. Pavlovich. Who knows where that guy's at. Raquel Pennington negative. Raul to 175. That's a cool card. I like that. And Jeff Molina, red, white, and blue. And a Natalia Cristina da Silva to 150. Nice 1985 throwback card. Looks good. Taporia needs to be stopped. The thing is all the current champions, for the most part, unless I'm not thinking of someone, are kind of unstoppable. It's going to be an era where they win a lot of fights. I don't think anyone's beating Aspinall. Nobody's beating Chimaev. Who's going to beat Pantoja? He's leveled up. I mean, there's just a lot of people. Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison's the only American champion right now. And I support the Harrison train. Zhang Wei Li refractor. One pack remaining tonight. Do you grade your cards? Says Frank Harris. I do if they're worth more as a PSA 9 or 10 than they are raw. And I'll check it on 130 point and see what's this card worth raw? Is it worth 2x as a 9, 3.5x as a 10, something like that. Gabriel Bonfim. Cheppy Mariscal negative. Nice card. Adolfo Bellato, and I think that's it. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me chuck these over here. I'll show you a brief recap of a couple of our bigger hits tonight. That needs a sleeve. Just get Chase Hooper in a sleeve, for God's sake. I have to sell all my Diego cards before September 13th. The Gene Silva PC. A lot of people think Gene Silva is also going to be a champion and for a long time. So, Chase. Oh, man. Come on. This is making for terrible TV. Well, he's in there good enough. He won't get dinged. All right, so here's a couple of the hits. Chase Hooper to 50. We had a lot of case hits and higher number serial numbers, but here's some of the cool stuff that we got tonight. Chase Hooper, gold Future Stars to 50. Bo Nickel, Future Stars auto. And this is a green parallel to 99. This is cool. Alex Pereira, Poetan Berserker case hit. King Green, Octofractor. Check that out. The Octofractor, 8 of 8 bookend. Paulo Costa, Frozenfractor. I like this one a lot. It's super cool. It is numbered -5 of 0. Uncle Chael, gold to 50. Carlos Prates, green parallel rookie auto to 99. That's a big hit. And Bo Nickel, Hidden Gems. Another deeper case hit that we pulled out of here. So, couple of really cool cards. A lot of other parallels and things to sort through. We're going to be back in a week doing this again. We've got all kinds of videos and shorts coming out for you all week. And until then, and be sure, sign up for the giveaway. We're giving away 8 2025 Chrome Mega Boxes. And we'll give some away. All you got to do is just find the video, click on it, leave a comment. That's it. If you leave a comment, you're interested to win. And when we do the live to give them away, we'll give some away live also. So if you're in the chat, you'll have another chance. I don't know. There's a lot of Bo Nickals tonight, Private Hudson. I just want to say thanks, everybody, for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. Thanks for doing the giveaways. Thanks for spending a little time and hanging out with us. And we're going to the top, guys. We're going to the top. Bigger and bigger giveaways every month. It's happening right now. Thanks, everyone. I'm out of here. See you later.